Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. They had no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes Ben Roethlisberger out onto the field ready to lead this Steeler offense.
And for Ben Roethlisberger, there are a lot of question marks coming into this year because he missed nearly all of 2019 with an elbow injury. And if he were younger, maybe not as many questions. But he turned 38 back in March. And now the Pittsburgh Steelers expect to see the old Ben Roethlisberger, who's thrown for over 56,000 yards in his career, leading their team.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. We get our first look now at Carson Wentz and this Philadelphia Eagle offense.
And when I think of Carson Wentz in his first 4 years in the league, I kind of look at him as bookends because his first year as a rookie, he started all 16 games. The next 2 years, beset by injuries. But last year, started all 16 in the regular season again and was very productive. His first 4,000-yard campaign throwing the ball, 27 touchdowns and only 7 interceptions. The injuries got him again in the wild card game, but when he's on the field, his team is dangerous.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. On 1st down, Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
But normally you see 3 tight.
Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
To number 86.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
A little stinger, but a touchdown. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Roethlisberger's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Coming back out on offense, here they are, Charles, your NFC East leaders, the Philadelphia Eagles, at 1-2-1 after getting the victory Sunday night against San Francisco, 25-20. Now, the Eagles defense played its best game of the year. 5 sacks, 3 takeaways. They had a pick 6 as well. The offense, though, had some issues.
Yeah, but let's hear it for Alex Singleton. He had the pick 6, former defensive player of the year in the Canadian Football League. He's really jumped out and given them good play. And Carson Wentz, everyone wants to jump on him as the quarterback of the Eagles. But he doesn't have receivers. You and I are going to get tryouts next week. He did finish 18 of 28, 193 yards and a touchdown. Had a nice 11-yard run for the first score of the game. Yeah, he threw a 7th interception of the season.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 20.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll look to throw right away. Ertz over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Throwing now is Wentz. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Wentz going to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Tyson Alualu busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. High throw, but the catch is made.
Wentz's pass
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. Ertz has it left side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Eagles.
And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they are going to get this one back, it looks like. So nearly like-for-like fumbles, but they hang on to this thing and keep it a turnover. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
Second down and 3. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Looking deep here for Ebron. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Intercepted by the Eagles.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
22 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Wentz. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders.
Wentz's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. To throw is Wentz. And that will be incomplete.
Wentz's pass intended for Miles Sanders.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
CD, I want to sneak in a little NFC East talk here. I don't know what to make of this division. Through 4 weeks, they are a combined 3-12-1. The Eagles would actually be the division champs right now at 1-2-1. Washington and Dallas 1-3. The Giants certainly not out of it, even though, CD, they're 0-4 right now.
Yeah, this is unbelievable when you think about it. If we were talking soccer, we'd be talking relegation, wouldn't we? Right? So would this division even exist next year? But there is potential there. The Eagles came alive with a big win on Sunday Night Football, beating San Francisco in San Francisco. Washington, they're trying to hang in there. Dwayne Haskins has to play better. Dallas should be the team. They've got to fix their defense. And the Giants, they may be 0-4. They're going to fight hard, but I don't think they're contenders in this division.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Thrown away and
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Ben to throw again. Ebron with it over the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Again, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Steelers 10, Eagles 7.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 24 yards.
Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game. But just let them know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. This pass complete, wins to Ertz. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after play.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Over the middle, it's It's complete.
Wentz's pass.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Wentz now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We're a Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a very good first half out of the veteran, Big Ben. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game. As we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Zach Ertz and the rest of the Eagles offense set to take over. And he's proving again why tight ends can be so valuable in this league. He's over 150 yards.
They just continually create mismatches because of their body frame, their athletic ability. You put a little guy on them, a small corner, they can often overpower them. You put a bigger linebacker on them, they'll run by them. You name it, they almost have the last move if this were a chess game. That's why they're so valuable.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing his Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
T.J. Watt. Carson Wentz.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. And this is caught at the 8. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Cameron Hayward able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Wentz. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Now Wentz will keep it. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz keeping it himself from a yard out. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
And that makes it 14-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Connor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Tackled by Avante Maddox. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39.
From the 39, Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger looking deep downfield, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At the Eagles' 15-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
This is Johnson. He's got it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Wentz going to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Finding Ertz again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz, pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Cameron Hayward in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. Sanders has it over the middle. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. He's back to throw, staying on his feet. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Made back at the 9-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders there to make the grab. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So Big Ben and the Steelers now down 21-17. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. But another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
That's another Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Washington. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
1st and 10.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need...
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
One final try now for Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.